Hey guys, time for a new feeding video. We're going to start off with the Acanthoscurria geniculata. This may be this one's first superworm. After it molted, you can now see that it's gotten bigger, so I think it's able to handle a superworm. And as you can see, it's doing quite a good job. Looking good. You like that? Got you a little something different this time. Yeah, we like variety, don't we? Well, I'm sure you're happy. Alright, on to the next tea. And here is my lovely Phormictopus Concerites. Let's see here. Got a piece of hair on the tongs, okay. Oh yeah, it wanted a cricket. I think this one's too small for a superworm, unless it's a real tiny superworm, but the only ones I see right now are pretty large, so we'll just stay with the crickets on this one till maybe the next molt. You like that? Looks nice and healthy. If this one sticks to its stereotype, this one will be a very mean tarantula when it gets to be bigger. But we shall see. Alright, on to the next one. Here's my last Theodore ParaHabana, being a little shy. Come on, come out a little bit. Let's see here. I think this one will be strong enough to take a worm. There you go. Good job. I was about to grab the worm, but the tea did it just fine. Looks like a little miniature LP now, doesn't it? Oh yeah, you take that worm down. Alright, well you look great. Next. Here's the larger Pampa BTS Antinous after a molt. I think, let's see if we can find it a good cricket. There we go. That was a big cricket for you, sweetie. I figured after your molt, you should handle it just fine, and you did. Awesome. Alright, on to the next one. Well, there's the butt of my Heteroscadra maculata. Probably my fastest tarantula in my collection. Which is why I'm always a little nervous to leave the lid open on this one. See if we could see anything. Well, there's the cricket. Tea's going crazy. I could feel it in there thrashing around. I know you're hungry. There you are. It's hard to do this one-handed. Here's a good look. Don't get to see that one very often. Alright, well, I'll leave it in there and check on it later in case it's due for a molt. It's a little harder to tell with old world tarantulas when they're about to molt. Alright, on to the next one. Here's my very beautiful Chromatopelma cyanopubescens. Let's see here. Ooh, there's a nice juicy worm. There you go. Good attack, sweetie. Good job. Got you a nice juicy worm there. Much deserved, since I had been too busy to feed you guys lately. So you earned it. Ooh, Fang right in the worm. Ooh, hate to be that worm. I still think the P. metallica is probably the prettiest tarantula in the world, that I've seen anyway. But this one might come in next, if not the Balfouri. That's one happy tarantula. Alright, on to the next one. Here's my larger Brachypelma Smithy, who turned over her water dish. using my tongs to do maintenance on that because he or she has a tendency to attack the water dish when I'm putting water in it sometimes. So I don't want to get bitten. Okay, that's taken care of. Now how about some dinner? How would you like a superworm? Get it. Get it. Haha, there you go. How about that? Ooh, putting up a little bit of a fight, isn't it? But you can handle it. Oh yeah. You can take care of that. Probably the most popular tarantula in the hobby. Right here, you're looking at it. Easy to care for. Beautiful. And for the most part, docile. You might occasionally find a defensive one, but most of them stick to the stereotype of being docile. They would rather hair you or run away before biting you, typically. That's a good treat for you. Get you some water and now your worm. The worm's still trying to walk on the cave. Don't think it's going anywhere. Got a good hold on it. Alright, beautiful. On to the next one. And here's my Brachypelma Backus inside her cave. Oops. Let's see if the girl will be interested in a superworm. Huh. She took it, but then she dropped it. You don't want it? You don't want it, honey? She grabbed it again. Well, sorry we're not able to see her too well. She's in there. I could just make out a leg. Okay, she took it. She wanted it after all. I was thinking I was going to have to give her a cricket, but she was fine. Alright, next. Here's my Acanthoscuria Cichhona. Let's see here. I'll give this one a superworm as well. How about that? Oh yeah, she likes that. always in the way of the water dish. And then she gets right in front of it, over it, when I'm trying to put water in it. That's how she rolls. Her name is Chocolate, for those of you who don't know. She's a good girl. Doesn't give me any trouble, but I don't give her any reason to. They tend to have voracious appetites, so I don't risk picking her up, because she may think my finger's a superworm. Plus, the Cathscurias, like the Bomies, like to flick hairs. So, she's a look but don't touch tarantula. Isn't that right? Enjoy your meal. Next. Here's my Pokelothario striata. Trying to be secretive as usual when I open the container. Let's see. See if I could find a good worm here. There's a good one. It appears that the Pokey doesn't want anything to do with that worm. Doesn't like the light. Alright. I see you'd rather be secretive. That's okay. At least we got to see a little bit of you. Doing just fine. Alright, next. Here's my Avicularia. Let's see. That's too small. There's a good sized cricket. Alright, let go. There we go. That was a good sized cricket. He or she really prefers crickets to superworms. Beautiful. Love the pink toes. That good? Hmm? That a girl or boy, whatever you are. I named this one Poopers. For those of you who own Avics, probably know why I would name this one Poopers. That's one of their defense mechanisms. If they feel threatened, they may point their abdomen at you and shoot some poop. And this one has christened me before, so I decided to name he or she Poopers. Appropriately named. Alright, on to the next tea. Wow! My Chromatic Fruitcake is raring to go today. I think she's very hungry. I opened the lid of her enclosure and she zoomed out of her cave. It scared the crap out of me. So I had to put the lid on really quick so she wouldn't escape. So, she's skittish today. Now I can't open it. Hold on. Alright, you want to try this again? I've never seen her do that before. I think she's hungry. So we'll remedy that right now. Let's see if I could find a nice juicy superworm for her. Hard to dig for them. There we go. Oop. Oop. Told you. That's what you were looking for. That was what you were looking for. Would you like another one, honey? Would you like another one? Hold on. I'm gonna dig these suckers out. They're all buried at the bottom of the container that I have them in. There. What a pig! There. That should make you happy. 2 superworms for my growing non-duke chromatus. I knew she was hungry the way she zoomed out of her cave over here. Yep. No threat posture. She was just hungry. Alright. Enjoy your worms. Next.